Hello, Jennifer Tochi here. Come to you from in front of a fan. That's the noise. Yes. And I look like I'm in an 80s music video. It's a good thing I'm not sliding over the tops of cars or anything, which I wouldn't do anyway. But I'm here to review a movie. One of those movies that the first day I watched it, which was yesterday, shocked the hell out of me that I didn't sleep most of the night. Excusez-moi. Por favor. Yes. And so, when I finally got some sleep and woke up, I said, damn it, I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to pay more attention to it. And I'm not going to be hidden in a corner the whole time. And that's what I did. And I found out that once I knew what was going to happen, it didn't disturb me as much. It's still a disturbing movie, but it didn't disturb me as much. Well, this is how I got it. Want to hear about it? Here it goes. Damn. Okay. Sorry. Yes, my son went off with a friend on a 2-night camping trip. And he said, before he went, he said, Mom, do you need anything before I go? And I said, can you go to the dollar store for me and get me some movies that Jennifer Tochi would like? Not Mom. Jennifer Tochi would like. And so off he went on his merry way before he yelled out, will you pay me back? And I said, of course I will, boo. Brian, I'm sorry. No more booze, Brian. Okay, yes. And first one he got me was Freak Show. I think he kind of picked this because of the name. Because I don't know how many times he's seen me watch the 30s movie Freaks and the 90s movie, I believe, Freaked with Randy Quaid and Alex Winters in it. So I think that was that one. He got me Mandrill, which has a positive looking front and back. I see some fighting going on. And then this one, which looks like something Jennifer Tochi would like. Yes, the Belko Experiment, made in 2017. And what can I say about it? It was drama, a slasher, an action movie, like all mixed up into one, and I even saw a little comedy in there. So, okay, yeah. Uh, yes, but there was some slashing in there, a lot of guns in there. Yes. It stars Tony Goldwyn as Barry, who I still do not like to this day in the movie because he killed Patrick Swayze's character in Ghost. Man, you had to get rid of that fine man, yes. John C. McGinley playing Wendell. How can a guy be named Wendell and be a jerk, you know? But he was an asshole in this movie. He's from The Rock, Scrubs, The Office. Yeah. John Gallagher Jr. as Mike Milch. He's kind of the the normal guy, yes, with his love interest, Leandra, played by Andrea, or Jana from Pacific Rim Uprising. And then there's Bud, the maintenance man, played by Michael Rooker, who I haven't seen in a while. I still remember him from The Dark Half, Skeleton Man. He does a lovely job in his movies. I like him. Okay, and then there's the new girl, played by Melanie Diaz. And I did not look her up. Okay, yes. Basically, they're working at Belko in Bogota, Colombia. Yes, where it's a non-profit organization who helps American companies stay open, supporting American companies open in South America. That's okay. But the weird thing is, all the American people who go there that are not Colombian nationalists get little trackers inserted in the back of their head when they first go there. They say because uh, they might get kidnapped and then know where they are at all times. That makes me nervous right there. I go to Pizza Hut and they put a tracker in the back of my head. I'm going to say, no. I'll go somewhere else. I'll put a tracker in the back of my head. Yes, you see everybody coming into work. And a beautiful song that kind of goes with the movie starts. I've never heard this version of the song. A guy singing Spanish. And I recognize that melody anywhere. I will survive. Yes. That just sets me back to the replacements. That was a good movie too. It's teaching me a lot about football. I now know what a pass blocker is. Yes. Okay. Yes, and Mike's going into work, and Wendell, they're checking all their cars. There's a whole bunch of soldiers there checking cars, sending all the Colombian nationalists home. So there ends up being 80 people in the building. And they get to their work, they sit down. Wendell sexually harasses Leandra over the computer. Fun, huh? Yes. Just a normal office building. And all of a sudden, a voice comes over speaker saying, oh my goodness. Sorry, I haven't got used to my new text message. I reset my phone for Halloween like 5 days ago, and I still am not used to that text thing there. Okay, yes, and oh yes, you have 30 minutes to kill 2 of your co-workers. And then all of a sudden, these huge shafts of metal come blocking all the windows, so you can't see outside them. The only way you can see outside is if you go on the roof. Boom. Okay. Hey, quit that. Boom. Sorry, my lights were going off. Okay, yes. Everybody starts freaking out, thinking it was a joke. Other people don't. Yes. But in 2 kills weren't made in 30 minutes. So 30 people end up being killed by what? Their tracers exploding in the back of the neck. They all learn that they have little bombs in their back of their neck. Don't get a tracer put in the back of your head. And then the voice comes again. If 30 people don't die in 2 minutes, 40 people will be killed. Fun. But that's when everybody starts freaking out, wanting the security guard to start handing out guns. But he's a good security guard. He says no. The boss says, "You know I'm your boss, don't you?" And he says, "Well, I quit and you're not getting these keys." Yes. And people slowly start getting, what is the word for it? Wanting to save their lives. So the killing begins and keeps going. I'm not going to tell you the end of this movie, though. I've learned a lot from it. Horrific. Yes. Should I say his whole name? Yes. Horrific Nightmares Jam. Don't tell the end. Don't tell the end of the movie or you ruin it. I will tell one thing about the movie, the end of the movie, though. The end of the movie, there's a joyful sound of a Spanish man singing California Dreaming. Yes. Do people live? Do they? Do they not live? I'll never tell. And will I ever shut up? Now I will. No, I won't. If you're like me and can get freaked out by movies easily, I'm like that. But just be prepared. There. Be prepared. Okay. Thank you and goodbye.